Wait, is my mic on?
Guys, are we really doing this?
Fuck it. Let's just start. Hey guys, welcome back to Sipping Through Life. It's your girl, Gaby. No, I'm just kidding. It's me.
I was like, oh shit.
No, it's your girl, DeAnni, and I am here with none other than...
DeAnni? No.
Oh, I have to say Megan.
You should have said Megan.
Yeah, what the heck?
No, but with Gaby.
And with Megan.
You already
Yes.
said yourself, Megan.
Hi guys, I'm back. Did you miss me?
No.
Not you guys.
Oh.
Not you guys. Everyone else out there. Hello.
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 How are you guys?
I am not okay.
Honestly, it's been a week.
Yeah, it's been an eternity of a week.
It's been an election week. Let's just go ahead and get into it, shall we?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Yeah, so we are recording this 2 days after the election, and as of right now, we still don't know who officially won the war. Won.
It's gonna be a war, I'll tell you that.
Officially won the election. And it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It's scary.
This is the worst place to be in right now.
And I think because we're so close to DC, it just feels like we know that like shit's gonna go down, and so it's just like trying not to like freak out, but also trying to be aware of your surroundings and everything that's going on. It's a difficult balance.
Yeah, and it's just like draining to watch the news. I like have not been watching it.
Same.
And like when I do watch it, it's for like small increments of time. And I've been like psychotic, and like when people want to talk to me, I'm like, no, I'm so sorry. It's only positive thoughts over here. So unless you're gonna say something positive, Biden will win.
Yeah.
Like I literally like cannot even like fathom the thought of another way.
Yeah.
And I refuse to.
This morning I was making our sip of the week.
Yes.
I got it from TikTok. It's this like iced coffee where you use Premier Protein as like the creamer. Like it's like caramel, whatever.
Okay.
And then
It was like protein powder.
No.
Like
It's
DeAnni.
like, it's like a protein shake,
This
but
ain't
you
it.
use that, and then you add in like caramel drizzle and the like French vanilla syrup. I'll have to make it for you guys, but it's
really
like
good.
It's really good. And so I was making it this morning, and my dad was like had the news on, and then I was trying to talk to my mom, and she also had the news on, and I was like, guys, I just can't do this. Like I can't talk about this. It really is like weighing me down. And they were like, but you haven't even watched the news at all. And I'm like, yeah, and that's on purpose. I'm avoiding it like the plague.
Because I remember 2016. I watched that, and it was only for a night.
Oh yeah.
And I watched that shit religiously, and too cocky. I admit I was too cocky. And this time around, I'm like, I'm doing everything differently. And so far, the favor is on our side.
Yeah.
So
far.
And I'm superstitious, so I'm like, I got to remain like this.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like if I start tuning in now, things could go really wrong for me.
And that's another thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm bad luck.
Oh, dude,
So
and
like
that's
I
on
just
OCD. Or what is that when you like believe in superstition stuff? OCD? Yeah.
No. What?
No? What?
Yeah, because it's like compulsion. Like your brain is telling you can't do something.
I don't know. I'm not.
I
don't know.
My brain is not functioning right now.
I feel like that's being superstitious, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Very superstitious.
I think that's the name.
Right, but like OCD has like a lot of different tendencies than just like what we're
Repetitive.
Yeah, than repetitive.
True, yeah.
I don't know. I digress. That's hearsay or there. But that's what I've been doing. How have you been doing, Gabby?
You know.
Just hanging
Just
in.
hanging there, trying to just, like you said, be positive with everything.
Yeah.
And then, of course, like we did have Halloween this past weekend, so
We did.
it was a nice little just relaxing weekend until the election. I feel like I've just been stressed since then. But wishful thinking for everything.
It's like very strange because on Sunday night I got like this weird like motivation or just like a new like, ooh, I'm feeling like so good. Like, but like, you know when like it feels off, like you don't know what is coming, but like
It's the calm before the storm.
Yeah. Yes. And I was like, what is this weird feeling? Like the weekend flew by. It was such a nice, peaceful weekend.
Yeah.
And now here I am on a Sunday night just feeling good.
Yep.
And then shit hit the storm. You know what
Seriously.
I mean? Like, seriously. And I'm like, okay, not what I thought this week was going to be like.
Right. I definitely got that feeling. Sunday, I like went to Costco with my mom because it was like doomsday preparation. I was just like, we cannot wait until it's too late to be like, oh crap, we don't have anything to eat. We don't have anything to like stay inside quarantine again.
Yeah.
And as you guys remember, I went apple picking. So then I was like so stressed out. I was like, I'm just going to bake pies because that just makes me happy. And so then I baked pies for my friends and it was fun.
And they were
so
delicious.
nice, dude. Like, you have no idea what that pie meant. It was so nice just to like get a little like, here's just like a gift. Like, it was so fucking sweet.
Dude, the funniest thing though was I was tracking your location when I was driving here because I was going to go to Gaby's house first. And Brianna was with me and she was like, well, we passed Megan's house first, so why wouldn't you just go there? I was like, yeah, well, I think she gets off work, but I'm not sure. So I'm like tracking your location. I'm like, oh, she'll be here in like 10 minutes. And so we get here and I knock on the door and Brianna's like, oh, there's the cat. There's the cat. And he like hopped up in the window. And
did Noah not hear?
no, he didn't hear, I guess. And I like knocked on the door and stuff. And then Brianna was like,
You
are we
rang
gonna...
the doorbell?
Yeah. And Brianna was like so concerned that Noah was in a meeting. She was like, it's a work day. Like he may be in a meeting. And I was like, yeah, that's right. And then I remembered that you had used his phone like in July maybe to text me the Wi-Fi passcode. And I was like, I think I have his number still. And I like texted him.
He's the worst.
And then when you answered me, he also answered me at the same time. I was like, I'm just seeing this.
I know. Well, I walked in the door and it was weird because I had called Noah and I was like, hey, like come get the door. Like I don't have my keys. I can't find them. He was like, okay. And I like could tell he was like in the middle of something. And then he was like walking downstairs. Like you could tell he was just looking at his phone. He goes, oh my God, DeAnni texted me. And I was like, wait, what? Like, oh my God, is everything okay? Like, so then I checked my phone and then I was like, wait, DeAnni texted me. And I was like, oh my God, it must be an emergency. And then I like saw it and he was like, I'm coming by, I have a gift for you. And I was like, oh my God. And then like, as soon as we went outside, I was like, you're the absolute worst. She was probably sitting out there for like 30 minutes. He was like,
no, it was not.
Didn't know.
She scared the crap out of us.
I
Like,
know, Gaby and Rylan literally were like hiding. Brianna's like, are they home? And I was like, I checked her location. It says that she's
both
home.
cars are outside.
Wait, were you just not getting the door?
Well, we don't
They weren't
usually...
expecting me.
We don't expect anyone.
I
So
don't-
that's why we were like, who the hell is here?
I
Like,
don't get the door either unless I know you're coming over.
Yeah.
Like, you better announce yourself.
Well, that's the thing. I was trying to decide, like, do I want this to be a real surprise or
Yeah.
do I want
I mean, it
them
was a
to know
surprise.
that I'm coming?
Dude. I saw that you were over by my neighborhood because I was like tracking Tina. And I saw that you were like, yeah, basically. And I was like, oh my God, DeAnni must be like going somewhere. Like, that's so cool. I was like, she's in my neighborhood. Like, but you weren't in my neighborhood, right? You were just like in. And so I was like, look at her. And I never put it together that you were like stopping by. And I was like, oh, I'm so stupid.
No, yeah. I mean, we got here at like 2:45 and you got home at like 3:05, so it was fine.
I get out at 2:45.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
like,
sense.
Literally.
That makes sense.
And I was like, I saw that you were like in my neighborhood around like 2:35, and like I was like, oh my God, where is she going?
Yeah. Just to drop off
Because
some
like
pies.
DeAnni's like location really never moves. Like none of your guys' location really moves.
Gabby,
So,
your
like,
location never moves.
I'm always home.
never.
Always home.
It only moves when you're on your way here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my, Gabby's on her way. Yeah, I don't need to track you guys. I already know where you're at.
That's true.
But I love that.
Yeah.
Reliable.
Speaking of tracking and like Halloween and all that stuff, did you guys see Kendall Jenner's birthday party this weekend?
Okay, so I didn't see it, but it was all over TikTok.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh, it was on TikTok?
Yeah, I kept seeing like
Oh, I
people like
didn't know
trash her, and I was like,
Yeah.
dang, Kendall, another scandal.
Another scandal for Kendall.
Scandal.
It's just like, why? What?
I just
We're
found
in a
it.
pandemic.
Guys, they're billionaires. It doesn't apply to them.
The pandemic doesn't care if you're a billionaire, though.
Yeah, but they don't
true.
care either.
But the thing is that like now that party could be a super spreader,
I know.
and so many people could get sick from that one event.
I know. Do you think they all quarantined? Probably
No.
not.
No,
I know.
I do not think that they quarantined. This is the thing, though. Apparently, there was a like a not an NDA, but like a sign at the beginning that was like, no, do not social media this party, blah blah blah, like telling everybody that. The only reason that I knew about the party was because Kylie Jenner had an entire, like she literally vlogged the entire party.
Can you imagine your sister just throws you
I
under
was
the
about
bus
to
like
say,
that?
like, yeah.
I'd be like, yo, bitch,
Like,
what are you doing? You're making us look bad.
and you know what was really sad for me was seeing the waiter who was holding the cake for her to blow out the candles. When she went to go blow out the candles, like he had a mask on and he was like leaning back, and I just like felt bad for him because I'm like, this guy probably is just
doesn't
like
want to be here.
no, like doesn't want to be
Yes.
here, is just
Collecting
trying
a
to like
check.
work to like make a living, honest job, and
It's like all those TikTokers going to Saddle Ranch all the time.
What the fuck is Saddle Ranch?
It's like this like country bar out in LA. I don't know. I just like saw on TikTok that Ariana Grande like called them all out. And it's just like no
Go
one.
Ari.
Yeah, like it's just like, all these celebrities and influencers, like they just think the rules don't apply to them.
Yeah. I mean, it's just frustrating that people, I don't know, the pandemic, what's that song from TikTok? It's like, the pandemic isn't over just because you're over it. Like it's really not over, guys. And that's so frustrating that people, I understand that you get like quarantine exhausted and it's just like, I want to live my life. I want something to be normal, but it's like, because people haven't been taking this seriously, now we're going into like the holiday season and like some states could potentially be locked down during the holidays.
I know.
And I know just for even like Thanksgiving purposes, people are like, if you plan on seeing family, you need to start quarantining for 2 weeks, which is November 12th.
Oh shit. Next week. Literally.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
So it's like, if you plan on like visiting people, all that, so we're not spreading it.
Yeah. It's like the TikTok I sent you. I think I sent it to you, DeAnni. It was like COVID cases were like lower, but the fear was super high. And now the COVID cases are so high, but the fear is so low.
Yeah. And people were in the comments like, yeah, this is so true. Now I just feel like I'm going to get it eventually, so I might as well just live my life. And I'm like,
that's ridiculous.
But you don't know how it's going to affect you, or if you spread it to someone else, how it could affect them if they're immunocompromised.
It's like scary to think like, what are like the long-term effects like health-wise that we're going to have like on the body? Like we don't know how it affects us like 20 years down the road.
I actually saw a video on TikTok of a girl who was she's in her car and she had COVID a few months ago. She goes, her taste and smell is still kind of off.
Oh yeah.
Like she got it back, but she hadn't had a Coke in so long. Okay. She got one, started drinking it, and she goes, this tastes absolutely disgusting.
No, not the Diet Cokes.
And she took another sip and she's literally like there and she gags. And she's like, I can't do it. Like, so this is great. Just one more thing to add. Like,
well, the thing with like having COVID, and if you have like serious complications from it, or you like end up in the hospital and stuff like that, if you're on the more like serious side of COVID, like you are now considered like, that's considered a pre-existing condition. Like when you are recovered, like if let's say that you like get some other condition because your immune system was weakened by COVID, now you would have like a pre-existing condition that you didn't have before. And it takes you forever to recover. And it's just like, I don't know. I just don't think people really think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think if they do, they're just like kind of in that like risk it mentality at this point. It's just sad, like as a nation, that we're still doing.
It's embarrassing.
No, it's
very
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
Like we could have had this fixed if we had a leader that actually cared.
And I saw a TikTok, and this girl was basically saying that she was studying as an epidemiologist in Wuhan in January. She went for the New York Department of Health, and she found out about it January 6th.
Okay.
And that's also when the White House found out about it and how serious it was.
They do not care. I know. I'm just excited because I know that, like, well, I hope by the time this episode comes out, like, we will have a new president.
You and me both.
And my man Steve Koroneki is just doing the thing.
The man needs some sleep.
I thought that they said that he had to go on vacation.
They have forced him to take a break. He's right. He's on our screen right now. He has not taken a break.
Oh my gosh.
He's still wearing the same clothes of election night, and I have the biggest crush on him. Like, Steve, what are you doing after this?
Can we talk about like nerd fetishes?
Oh, okay. In a positive or
in a positive way. Okay. I low key have a nerd fetish. Like
it's not a fetish. You just like nerds.
Okay, yeah, it's not a fetish. It's an attraction. Like I have an attraction to nerds.
Let's not fetishize the nerds.
But it's like I don't like people that are like in between. It's either you're like super like conventionally hot, or you're like
nerdy.
Like
you don't love a middle ground.
I don't like the middle ground. No.
Dude, Steve Koroneki, like he's so fucking smart. He just like, if no one knows who this is, like go to MSNBC and just like he is the guy that does the polling, and he knows every county of every fucking state. And like Tina and I were talking, and it was like, yeah, because he's been prepping for 4 years.
Is this his first time doing this?
No, he was here 2016. And I remember watching him getting so discouraged as like the Trump was going up. He was like, okay, guys. And that's when I knew. I was like, oh, this is the man to my heart. I wonder if he's married.
Well, yeah, let's look to see if he has a ring.
Steve.
I don't see a ring.
I don't see
it doesn't
ring.
seem like he spends a lot of time at home, so
Well, this is his busy season. How dare you? This is his time to shine. Like, they're probably like, take a break. And he's like, no, I can't. This is my moment.
If you're a listener and you listen to Hamilton, when she just said take a break, it made me think of the song when Eliza's talking to Hamilton and she's like, take a break. That's it.
I've yet to see Hamilton. I'm actually like embarrassed to admit that.
It's okay. I just listen to the soundtrack every single day when I want to cry and think about something else. Yeah.
wow, I am so proud of Erie, Pennsylvania. Look at them.
And if you guys couldn't tell, we are watching the live updates. So if we seem a little distracted, like we said, it's been a week.
Yeah,
been
and
stressful.
I just like, I want to know because it's leaning in our favor, and I don't want to miss it when they come in, you know, and announce it. Like,
Yeah.
we got Nevada.
I low-key just wish that I would like get a text or get like something like
That's what I'm
really,
saying.
really happy.
Yes.
Like it makes me nervous like to watch it live.
You see, I get a lot of notifications from like the Washington Post and then like NBC4. So
Gabby, can I say that you're one of the most like adult people that I know?
God, me too.
why?
I
Like,
do
I'm
not.
so
I do not
confused.
adult like Gaby.
Like the things that you know,
Yeah.
it truly inspires me.
Oh,
Like when you
guys.
tell me about like the weather.
I tell you about the weather.
No, like
great.
like hurricanes and shit that's coming, and I'm like,
Yeah,
like,
there's
I'll-
actually one coming. It will hit us by Tuesday.
What?
Or at least it's making landfall in Florida by Tuesday, possibly.
So like when I
What?
see you,
Wait, for what state?
Florida.
Florida.
Sorry.
So when I see you and like let's say it's raining really hard, I'm like, gosh, it's so gross out there. It's raining so hard, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Hurricane Gamma, and I'm like, what? And you're like, don't you watch the news? And I'm like, no, I don't. And you're like, God damn it, watch the news sometimes.
I do. My mornings, it consists of me getting up a little bit before the girls are up, and then I turn on my Today Show, and I watch the 7th hour, sometimes the 8th, but it's a little repetitive.
Wait, the Today Show's on for 8 hours?
No, the 7th hour, like this, like 7,
Never
8.
mind. Shut
Wow.
fuck
Guys,
up.
oh, I wasn't listening. Steve is no.
Okay.
He's not live.
What?
He's not live. Or
No,
he's-
he is live. I'm sorry. He's he's gay. He's not going for us,
Oh.
which is fine because honestly, like, shit, someone's gonna land Steve and they're gonna be happy. He's worth $2 million too.
Oof.
Look at him.
Steve.
What other news reporters are you guys attracted to?
Craig
Steve
Melvin.
Koroneki. I don't know any other.
Mine is Chris. Fuck. What's his last name?
Chris Cuomo.
Chris.
Girl, sit down. Me too.
No, mine's
too.
Craig Melvin.
Chris-
Today Show.
You know he's married to a girl who went to high school and elementary school in this area. Lindsay.
Yeah, they lived in
Shit,
this
Gabby,
area
you talk
for-
about him all the time.
Who? Craig Melvin?
Like anytime she's talking about the name, she's like, "So Craig Melvin,"
Melvin.
and I'm always like,
I
okay,
love Craig Melvin.
Clearly, you
and
love
their family's
him.
so cute. Like I'm just
Yeah.
like, this is great. I love him.
Another news reporter that I'm like just so attracted to is Anderson Cooper.
I was just about to say that. He's so fucking smart the way he talks. Shit.
Oh,
He's very
gosh.
witty too.
Yeah.
Who else? I don't know. I don't watch the news. I get my news through, it's embarrassing, Twitter, TikTok.
You know
I
what?
get
and
mine
it's like
through
not
TikTok.
technically like news.
Oh, I
but
get mine
again,
through Twitter.
I watch the Today Show like just way too much. But Carson Daly, like he's on there.
Oh, really?
I find him attractive. He's got a bunch of tattoos.
When I think about him, I just think about his what was the MTV show that he hosted?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't even know the name of it though.
Wow, that show used to be the shit.
He used to have a show.
On MTV where they would show the music videos.
He's so like he knows so
TRL.
much about.
TRL.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I never put that connection. That's him.
and he's the host of The Voice. This is
Oh,
The
he is.
Voice.
You know, let's talk about The Voice for a second because nobody ever goes anywhere from that show. Why is it still on air?
Because it's fun to
just,
watch.
It's just entertainment purposes. Like,
Exactly.
I feel bad for those people who really think that they're going to go into The Voice and like something's going to come of their career.
You never know. It may.
How many seasons have they had?
I think they're almost on 20. Close
Exactly.
to 20.
20
Exactly.
seasons.
And how many winners can you name?
None. I never watched
Okay,
the show.
I just.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I rest my case.
You know what I also don't
I
get?
should have gone to law school.
I don't get Dancing with the Stars. I said it.
I don't understand it.
I said it. I don't get it.
I don't watch it anymore, but guys, I am so obsessed with Artem
I know you are.
because I love the Bella twins. And actually, as this episode comes out, the Bella twin, I mean, not the Bella, Total Bellas is going to release next Thursday.
Ooh.
And Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the series premiere
Yeah.
next Wednesday.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Oh, it's a brand new
Show.
Okay, I'm gonna watch because I'm not in on any of the housewife stuff, and like I always feel left out. People always talk about housewives.
Please, guys, tune in.
I watch it and I'm like, this ain't. I don't know. I want to be a part of the series. Like, what is it? A franchise?
Yeah, the franchise.
Okay.
I truly
Salt Lake City.
Yeah, Salt Lake City.
Okay.
Next Wednesday at 9/8 Central on Bravo.
Of course, bravo.
I mean, I don't know if they can catch that. There's a train. Like, where the hell is a train by here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the VRE, isn't it?
I don't know.
I guess
What's
it
the VRE?
That's
The Virginia Railroad.
So the train.
It's a train.
engineer.
Oh, I actually think it's like behind us. Like, I'm not.
Sorry,
gonna
it threw me
explain
off. I'm like, I've never heard a train at your house before.
I
Like, this
actually
is
haven't
throwing
either.
me
See,
off.
that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. What is this week? Where's
This
this
is a
train
weird
coming
week.
from? I know.
I'm kind of done.
Yes, I can't even like get my thoughts in order right now because I just I'm exhausted mentally.
Yeah.
That's all it really is. But I mean, I am looking forward to. What are we looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to coming back next week and maybe doing a recap with the girls on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I am looking forward to not talking about the election anymore. I am looking forward to finally knowing who the fuck the new president will be.
Oh my God, yes.
I am looking forward to the end of 2020.
Oh my God. And on that
Beautifully
note,
said.
that was beautiful.
That was
Thank you.
beautiful.
That was.
That's just literally what we're all thinking,
Yeah,
but
she
no one
summed
can
it
get
up.
out.
Yeah, I could not. My mouth is literally not working today. Oh,
okay.
shit. Noah, you good?
I think he's done too.
I think he is done. Shit. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming back to another episode. We're sorry if we weren't super energetic, but that's the name of the game some days.
Yeah.
But
So,
we enjoyed this so much.
Megan,
Yeah?
you're putting this to shame. You guys, it's the end of the episode. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review, and share our podcast with your closest friends. And then you can follow us on social media. You can follow me at Gaby Colazzo, and then you can find our podcast at Sippin' Through Life.
And you can find me on Instagram at Life of DeAnni.
And you can find me at Hey, it's Megan. DeAnni, fix that in post. Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Till next time, sippers.
I'm leaving that in. Bye.